Yo, what's up? It's Jesse from Yinzer Diggers. Coming to you guys with this cleaning video, a little bit different this time. I don't know everything on cleaning, so if anybody has anything, comment down below so everybody else can see like your techniques. I'm gonna be showing just a little bit of my tools I use. Me and Andrew are both learning a little bit, but I mean it's pretty simple on how to clean them. Some of them just won't come clean. Like this one, I have to get that little thing out of there to get it cleaned. Like this one, this is as clean as I can get it. I don't know why I couldn't get it any cleaner than this. It's just some of them are real hard to get, but some of them come real quickly clean. But all right, I'm gonna show some of these tools here. So at Harbor Freight, you'll see this. I'm starting this because I'm editing the video right now, and I figured I'd come through and just show the stuff I have just to start it off. So I picked all these up at Harbor Freight for like $2. They had a whole bunch of different little wire cleaners. They're kind of just like all different sizes. I made this one right here. You'll be seeing, I showed this in the video, but I figured I'd just start it so you guys just see what we're using. But these ones, like the littler ones, you know, they get into the smaller bottles that you get. This is really good for getting the tops right there, how it goes in small and then goes big. You can get the tops well with that. I'm using metal pellets, and I use a funnel to get them in there. That really works if you have stuff at the bottom and you can't reach it, but I do have a tool, a little brush that I got out of that pack where I stick this in there, and it kind of just like, it's like a little paintbrush. You just kind of move it around like a pencil. This really works for the jars. If you have a jar, I mean, you can get a jar cleaned in a couple seconds. And all the milk magnesias, I clean with this. It's just a baby brush. It was $5. You can get them at Rite Aid. You'll hear I say that in the video. I started off with this brush though. Whenever I go in to get the outsides clean, you can see I like smash it down so far, just really trying to get them all going. Wire brush. You'll be seeing in the video. I tell you guys to be careful with the wire brush. This is for rust. But just basically these. I mean, other things you could use is I got Spick and Span over here. Alcohol works. I got alcohol too. Andrew has this like rust remover stuff, and you just let them soak. So basically what you guys want to do, I don't really do this too much because I just clean the bottles as they're dirty. Let them sit in a sink, soak with some Spick and Span, said that wrong. Any kind of cleaning material you guys have. If you're using bleach or anything like that, you got to watch out because it could mess up the glass. So just be careful with that, how you guys do that. But yeah, just let it soak, come through, let it soak in something else like bleach, some alcohol, rust remover. Let it soak in there for like 30 seconds, pull it out, get it a little bit wet, clean it off, then just start scrubbing it out. Use these to get inside, get in the insides, and use the metal BBs for anything you can't really get. I use the metal BBs for a couple things. You'll be seeing the video where I do use them. But for something like this, you know, you're going to be wanting to use the little wire brushes you get in there. I put some BBs in here whenever I get to the bottoms. You can see that's pretty clean. Same thing with these. Whenever I use these, I always put BBs in these because it's just really hard for them brushes to reach the sides for those. This, I use the bottle brush. I still need to get in between the cracks. Ended up breaking this. This was an Atlas. Sometimes they break whenever you clean them. Like, I was really upset whenever I broke this. And you'll see, like, I can't even get this fully clean. It looks like concrete or something on it. Ended up breaking it. It was perfectly fine. But you'll be seeing just, like, you know, different techniques. You'll just figure out, like, BBs go in there. Just brush works for this. Brush works for that. So throughout, you'll figure out what works best for you. But I'm just showing what works for me, but let's get to the video. So I figured, I was talking to Andrew about some stuff, some video ideas, and he figured to already start making some cleaning videos and also show the collection. So I'll show you my collection. We've been doing this for about 2 weeks now. I used to do it as a kid. I'll give you a little update on me. And my friend as a kid, he used to tell me about digging the bottles. We went out a couple times, and whenever I was like real young, I used to play in the creeks, and I found a bottle dump, and I always would find like very small medicines. I would never find anything like crazy. I found one embossed bottle because I only, you know, went there and dug a very small hole. But basically in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys me cleaning all these bottles. I gotta charge this camera. I guess it's like dying right now. So until it does die, I'll be showing everything that I'm cleaning. I'll get it charged, and then I'll charge it for a little bit, come back to cleaning these. But we got a whole bunch of them. I'll show you guys what I've been using. So I went down to Harbor Freight. I picked up a whole bunch of these for like $2, a whole pack of them. I made my own little thingy right here. I got my wire brush. Don't use these like really hard. You got to be very careful with them because they do scratch the glass. I usually use them for rust. If you could see like the rust in the bottom of it right there. This is something we found the one day. It was broke. I thought it was cool. I'm still yet to clean it. I mean, I still have bottles in here from yesterday's dig, from a week ago. I just never get around to cleaning them. But since we're making the videos here, I kind of got to clean everything to show you guys at the end. And I got to try to put this out by today. So I figured to make a little thing here going. I'm trying to figure out where to put the camera. I guess I could just set it right here until it dies. I'm just trying to look at the angle I'm at on that. Okay, that'll be fine. So basically I just sit right here. I usually stand, but I'll roll my sleeves up real quick. So I'm gonna start it off with the aqua right here. This is a Burnett standard flavoring extracts. This little aqua we got today. So just run the water, get it going warm a little bit. And then basically take my brush, give it a scrubbing, bring the embossing. Make sure you get it real good on the embossing. I mean, I don't really take too much time on cleaning the outsides. I mean, I get them almost pristine, but usually the outsides are just easy to get. Got a little clip, put it to here. Then I take one of my, usually get some of the dirt out real quick, throw it back up. I get one of my little brushes so it cannot get too hot. Probably use this one right here. Is about the size I need for this. Stick it in there. Swish it around. Now I found a way, like I have a bottle tumbler. That works really well. It only cleans the small ones, but if you can see this, just kind of get my way through it. For the stuff at the bottom, I usually use BBs, metal BBs. That's what I use for that. So just already you can see, I mean, you can see all the stuff floating through it. Get that out of there. And as you can see, I mean, it's already basically clean. I don't really think I'll need to use beads on this one. Stick it through, get it going. This might be a long video on the cleaning, but okay, so anything that's like up top right there, I don't know if you can see it up there, the dirt, give it a little twist. Hit it right there at the top. That one's gonna be a hard one to get to. I give it a little turn sometimes. Turning, it gets it going at different angles, really gets it out. There's something on there that's gonna take some hand work to get off. So basically, yeah, I got this bottle pristine, except for that side right there. This is a little mark. I can't get the twist in it. All right, that's basically clean already. Spotless. Give it a rinse. And inside, there's a little spot at the top right there. Get that off. Also, rag works pretty well. Use my hands. That's it. It's basically, other than that stuff on the sides right there, I don't know if that's a nick or what that is. That looks like it's gonna stay. I don't know if it's inside or what that is right there. Usually put my finger on it, shake it around. I'll hit it one more time with one of these. See if it does come out. If it doesn't, always get it later whenever you get better tools or whatever. But I mean, as you can see, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clean. I mean, I really don't see any spots on anywhere. Give it another rinse off real quick. And then I just set it over here. I usually put it on the towel over there. Grab this one. This is one of the cool ones we found, so you're gonna see this cleaned up in the video. And yesterday, I'm gonna post this tomorrow, so I'm forget making this, but this is a really cool one we found. Just wash it out real quick. Put cold water down a little. Sometimes you could soak them. Like I have them in here, I soak them, but like to be honest with you, I haven't really been spending too much time cleaning them lately. Whenever I first started doing it, I cleaned them all the time, but I get lazy with it. Always make sure you get the bottoms. That's something that a lot of people forget to do. Alright. Come through my tool. Also, a baby bottle brush works really well for some of them. Like this one, I don't think it could fit the baby brush. I don't even want to try. I have a little bit of a bigger one. I really don't want to break this bottle. That'll work. Swish around. Now, ones that have like a small top and a bigger bottom, they're usually really kind of got to like flask. You kind of got to get in there with some BBs. So I'm gonna show you guys how I get in there with the BBs. So I got a funnel. Stick the funnel in there. I already got some of them in there. Shake it down in. Come on. Alright, there we go. Got them all in there. Alright, so you can see in the bottom. Got them in there. Some water in there, hot water. Not that much though. So you can swish around. Thumb on that, put any part you want to put on there. Give it a roll. It's looking flawless. At that bottom, see the water's pretty dirty in there. Check and see in the light what you got going. Needs a little bit more. Not really, it's pretty alright, but just give it a shake. Get around. Back and forth. That's about as clean as I'm gonna get it. Yep, perfect. There's that water out. I usually dump it back in the funnel. Usually just clog itself in there. And yeah, that bottle's, pristinely clean. Just give it one more swipe on that. Place this in the middle. Top. Keep that on top there. Make sure I don't miss any spots. This is about one of the coolest ones I've found so far. It's got a little bit of some stuff right there. I try to get them flawless. I like it being super duper clean. But yeah, as you can see, I'll put it up to the light here in a second. Got a little bit of crummies on the side there, but you guys check that out real quick. Not a speck anywhere on it. Flawless. Usually just put it right over there. I got the strap on this thing. I gotta take the strap off. It comes off, but get to another bottle. Basically, it's pretty simple how you clean them, unless you get a bottle tumbler. You can use soap. One of them, like little wire ones that have the soap in them, they're like blue. They work really well. This little embossed bottle right here. These ones I'll show you with the baby brush. Hot. Alright, so basically the outsides, I can basically clean the outside with my hand on this, but the baby bottle brush, get that wet inside of there. You can pick one of these up at Rite Aid or your local Giant Eagle or whatever you guys have. Just, swish it in there. Let's see. Basically already flawless. Now, I'm not looking at the camera, so I don't know what my angle looks like right now, so if I'm missing some stuff, my bad. I do a lot of cuts and everything in this, but see, like you can see some stuff at the bottom there. You can stick some beads in that if you want. I just kind of jam it down in there. Make sure you don't break things. I've broken one, I think, one time doing this, so. And I mean, as you can see, that's flawless. There's not a mark on there, there's not any dirt. Wash my hands off so don't get on the bottle. Wipe my hands real quick. You guys can see that. You can see that perfectly now. Nothing's through it. Give another rinse real quick. My hands. That's it. Go to the next one. I mean, it's basically that process. Oh, my back hurts from doing that. It's the only thing my back starts to hurt. Do one of these again. Just, you know, wipe it off with your hands. Ooh, almost dropped that one. Some of that dirt out of there. And some of these, man, you can just clean pretty easily. I really don't think I need to do too much on the outside of it right now. Always gotta get that bottom there. The bottom's always dirty. The sides, between the embossings, and basically, like as you can see already, it's pretty clean. It just got a little bit of dirt in the back there. So with one of these, I could probably stick the baby bottle brush in it. It has a wide enough hole. Yep. See that? All that black just comes right out. This side, at the bottom. And a little bit down there in the bottom still, so. Get in there. Get the tops. It's kind of hard to get the tops up here sometimes. This one probably is going to need some BBs in it. Tabbed it. Just a little bit. I really don't need a lot because there's just a speck down there that I'm just going to try to get out. My brush can't reach. On that side. Give it some shakes. That's basically all you need. That's flawless. Come out of there. And just give it a rinse. Inside rinse. Swish. As you can see, other than that rust right there that I got off, get the brush in. See, that's flawless. No dirt, nothing in it. A little bit at the top, very slightly, I can barely even see that. Put off to the side. And you just get onto the other one, wash your hands off. The sink off. As you can see, I got a lot of bottles to clean, so just wanted to let you guys see how I clean these bottles. I'm gonna let this battery charge so I can get to this later, but ooh, there goes stuff falling. There's some of the bottles that are cleaned. Just grab them. My hands are all dirty because the camera's dirty. I really don't want to touch them, but yeah, I'll wait. But I usually just come through, set them on a towel right here, wipe my hands on the towel just to get them washed off. But you can see we got 4 blues right there cleaned. We got a couple in the seat. We got a lot of bottles clean. I still got a lot of them in here, and some of them won't even get like fully clean. Like I gotta put BBs in this one, get the insides out. But you can see, I mean, with a brush, this is as clean as I can get it. You can see them little marks. That was from yesterday. Surprised we haven't got any Sager Towns. I got like 8 of those already. Alright, so I'm back at it here. I got, let's see here, I got 3 aquas cleaned, 5 clears. That's another aqua. So 4 aquas. 3, all those are embossed right there. That one. Then we got all the blues. They've been clean. Got this one clean that I showed. Got a stopper. Got this little bottle with like a flower or like a grape on it, fully clean. This was I mean, look how small this is. I don't even know how I found it. But all right. So we also got this thing getting cleaned, and this thing, as you can see, it's gonna be really hard to get this thing flawless. There's a couple spots on it. I got spick and span in it right now. I'm really trying to get it perfect. It has like crud up there. This one might be one where I can't get fully done, but I put a dent in them. I mean, I still got a lot to go, and I'm trying to get this video out pretty soon here. And I got a lot of bottles to clean, so get back to it. I'm gonna show you guys me getting the bottles down. I'm trying to find a good angle here. Let's show this out. Just gotta check the camera to see if this is going. All right. Yeah, because I don't honestly know how this is looking. I'm gonna try to maybe prop it up a little bit. All right, so my next bottle I'm gonna go for this milk. Get this one out the way. So basically, you know, just rinse it off. Use your hands. That's what I do. Try to get all of it out of there. All right, then I use the baby bottle brush for these ones. Just fill it up with some water. Usually just, you know, get the dirt out of it real quick. Come back up. You know, just wipe the sides with it. And also, me and Andrew were talking about, we're going back down to that spot eventually with the trash can. We're going to start picking up all that rust and broken bottles and just throw them away, get them out of there so they're not left in the creek. I really don't think it's too big of a deal. It might be because we've like trashed that hillside, and they might, you know, end up just telling us to leave there eventually because we kind of like really took apart that. We didn't expect for it to get, you know, that taken apart, but that stuff is so far under there. So if we do get to a point where we get in trouble for being down there, we're just gonna hopefully show them that we're not like, you know, just trying to trash it and just leave it like that for them to fix. We're gonna try to do as best as possible, but either way, it was already falling down and falling apart and like, you know, eroding. And we're just picking out the trash out of it, so I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I'm not too worried about it, but if we do come into a case where, you know, either the cops come, but the cops have came down there and have asked us what we were doing, and it was just me with my girlfriend, and she said we were digging for bottles, but it was nowhere like at that point. But I'm just looking at this real quick, trying to get this really clean. Yeah, I don't really think it's going to be too big of a problem. But with that tree that collapsed today, I don't want that to like cause any problems with anything because we can't really get it up the creek and we don't have time. We had to go to work at 2, so, and I came back, I'm still cleaning bottles. It's like 5 o'clock. Just trying to make sure. Okay, so look, that one's fully clean. Just use that little brush. Everything's flawless on that one. Basically, almost dropped it. There's like a little smudges in there. I don't know how to get those out, honestly. Those ones, like if they have smudges in the inside and I just keep going for them and they don't work, I kind of just leave it as is. Alright, so we're going to move on to this. I don't know what color this is, and this looks really, really cool. I want to see how it looks whenever I clean it up. So this is a whole bunch of dirt in it, so you're about to see, try to get all this dirt out. I'm gonna go over here to go clean this dirt. I need to get this wet. This is just going to go into the sink, I guess. So just shaking out the dirt out of this. Finger in there, get all of that out of there. Wash all that dirt through. This one seems like it's going to be a really nice bottle. Andrew said he found one of these as well. This is after after my camera died, I found this. I was like, Andrew, look at this. He's like, I already found one. Alright, so I'm going to use a baby bottle brush for this one. I usually wet the top. As you can see here, just kind of work each section of it. You can see it's already coming pretty clean. And the bottom. We'll hit the sides. Get that top. There's a bunch of dirt in there, so I'm gonna dump some pellets in there. Just take my thing, something in. Just give it a little swirl. The bottom there. Get that dirt loosened. Back and forth. Dump. Let's see here. Pellets at the bottom here. Alright, I'm gonna dump the pellets out. Let that water go through there. Okay, I still got some pellets in there. Try to get the rest of the pellets out of there. There's a couple still in there. Dump them in there. It's kind of stuck to the bottom. Yeah, this one's a little bit hard to clean. Let's see, what can I use? Use this. Try to get to the bottom, get them pellets loose. Seems like they got stuck way in the bottom. Yeah, this one's gonna be a process to get this one clean. I gotta loosen them pellets that got stuck in there. There we go, alright. This one's real hard to get to the very bottom. I'm gonna have to use, like, I have this thing right here I'm gonna try for once. I haven't tried it yet. It has like a little brush on the end of it, so I'm gonna see if that could hit the bottom better. Yeah, that works perfectly. This kind of just brushes the bottom. Get anything you can't get. Should have been using this more. Get that through. A little bit of specks on there. Just trying to get this off. Alright, there's one more little speck down there. That might not come out. That looks like a little rust stain, but there's a little rust stain on the side there. I'm gonna hit this with a wire brush. That's gone. At the top real quick, inside. Make sure I didn't chip. Okay, I didn't chip anything. Hit this one more time with this, just trying to see if I can get this out of there. I don't know if you can see it down there, but it's right there. Just give it a swirl. Yeah, it's not coming out, but basically this one has like some weird like fade in it. I got a little bit more dirt right down there. Try to get that off. Clean the outside one more time. But for something like this, it's about as clean as it's gonna get. You really can't do anything else with everything in there. But that's a pretty cool bottle. I don't know if that's on the outside of this. Give it a wash up and down it. Rinse out real quick. Alright, it's done for. Oh, there's just a little bit at the top. Alright, so the camera died. Once again, that's where the camera always dies on me. I just seen this. I haven't really went through to even edit this video in like a couple days. So I'm just finishing. I'm like down to that part. So I'm gonna just end it with this right here. So, peace has been Yenzer Diggers. Hope you guys like my cleaning tutorial. It was alright. I'm just checking through, watching it. My camera angles are gonna get better. I'm still just trying to figure out how to get something where I could strap it like to my chest so I could like show what I'm doing perfectly instead of just setting it somewhere, holding it in my hand, shaking it so much. But videos are gonna be getting better as soon as it goes. But peace has been Yenzer Diggers. Hope you guys like the tutorial.